So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Norway braced for their anthem. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, a lot has been said about Martin Ødegaard, and some of his former coaches have mentioned the fact that he can get the ball in very small places and find solutions. And that's a rare skill which he's been able to hone on his travels, which are wide and long. Now, this is exactly what this team needs from him. Let's see if he can produce it.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's Paqueta. Oh, super ball! Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Haaland. That's a shade optimistic. And he's quick to snatch it back. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. That'll be a throw. He's being shifted off it. Can he get on the end of this? Sabinho hangs in a cross. Cleared without hesitation. First quarter of an hour gone.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
He has found the way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Savinho, and he's picked out the run. And this is Neymar. He's picked his way through. It's Neymar! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Berger. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now it's Neymar. Ødegaard makes the interception. And now the breakaway. Oh, that is a nice touch. Looking for the run. Savinho. And this is Neymar. And the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. And it's Paquetá. Now it's Neymar. Neymar! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Bruno Guimaraes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well read, nice interception. Lucas Paquetá, played out to the left flank. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. He's found a way through. Lucas Paquetá, here comes Neymar! Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different. Carlos Augusto gets over and intercepts. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Savinho. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, shooting chance! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Oh, that's a key interception. Now he's off and running. Haaland. Tries to play it through. Tries a shot! Goal! Norway! A goal at a really telling moment. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
That is a brilliant interception. Pass somewhat off target. And the shot's on here. And the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Now it's Neymar. And there is the half-time whistle. A very... Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Marquinhos gets it clear. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Lucas Paqueta, he shifted it to the flank. It's a good run down the left-hand side. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Savinho. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Savinho. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, there's the clearance. And it's Paqueta. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Big header! Did well to pick him out with the cross, but the finish wasn't to be.
Well, talk about confidence, the way he took it on was certainly impressive.
Well timed, excellent interception. Savinho. Played into space. He can run onto that.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Bruno Guimaraes. It's a really well-measured ball. Savinho. And Neymar. Now it's Joe Linton, and he's picked it up out wide.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Berger. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a sharp pass. Looking for options for movement. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Has a look up and drives it forward. He is through here. That has been slung wide. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And it's Joe Linton. Haaland might just make this. Oh, super find. Haaland! And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Norway surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Haaland. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Berger. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to pass it through. And it's Paqueta. Oh, a delicate chip through. Very nicely done. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
So this to pull level.
Camisa 7, camisa 20, camisa 11, camisa 10.
A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Camisa 9.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Neres receives it in a wide position.
Well played and well cleared. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Tries to get it clear. We are into stoppage time. He's got away. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Bob. Clipped into space. He's in a great position. And a shot! Lucas Paqueta. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
No time do Brasil. Camisa 2.
90 minutes gone, and nothing between them still.
Deixando o campo para a
Brazil
entrada
did
de
fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. And he shoots! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Pelo jogador, camisa 8.
Brazil take the lead. Ryerson. Nicely weighted ball. Now the ball in. Up he goes! And he hits the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Gol marcado para a Noruega. Aos 6 minutos do primeiro tempo da prorrogação pelo jogador, camisa 22.
So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Norway are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Lucas Paqueta, looking tidy in possession here. Haaland, spread it left. Chance here to counter. Now, can they get him away? Aimed beyond the defence. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Neres could try cutting inside here.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Great vision. Neres. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Brazil have their second corner now. They've reached the midway point. And we're off for the final time. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Stood up well to him there. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's worked it through. Shoots! Oh, yes! It's there! And that has raised the roof! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Brazil go into the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Ryerson knocks it into space. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Shot could be on. He's having a shot! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Gently done. Now it's Bob. Carlos Augusto spots it and intercepts. Threads one in, and he's intervened well there.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
No, that's been intercepted. Bob. That's a throw. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Swung over. Now it's Bob. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now there's a fine. Can he finish? It's in! Just about the last touch of the game! A scoring touch! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that's it. Brazil have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.